Hello, all of you. You're welcome to my screen. You know this familiar screen. You all guys know it. It's it's another update video. No, I'm not quitting again. Like honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why it keeps happening. Where like there's like YouTube with a problem with YouTube, and yet I think they're gonna delete all my videos, and yet it doesn't happen. So I'm like, okay, all right, enough of that. So. Point of video is, I'm recording this on my iPad, my new one actually. I got this new iPad 8 during the summer. And I gave my old iPad Air that I've done all the videos throughout like late 2016 through like 2021 or summer of 2021. There you go. I've done it all in that thing, and it's been worn down for a while. And I gave it to a friend, and they like it very much. But the point is, I got an iPad 8 for my birthday because it was about time that I would switch to a new one because my other one was getting quite old and worn out. And it's going well so far. I was going to record this on my iPhone, but my iPhone is like really like low on storage and I really need to get through organizing through it. So I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. I'll eventually get to that, I hope. Because that leads to my other point the reason why I'm making this update video, or technically a status. As you may know, it's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to all of you. I just got back traveling from Vegas to see my brother. I was on a trip from like mid-August to now. I was in Vegas for for a week, and then I stayed at Red Rock and stuff. Then we went to Wisconsin for 2 weeks, which, yeah, that's where you saw the Coke video. That's where you saw the Coke video thing. Then we went to a game in Chicago. My parents and I went to go see a Northwestern game because my dad is a Northwestern Wildcat fan. So, like, yeah, sure. And I took my second solo flight back from Chicago to Vegas, which was fun. It was kind of nerve-wracking because I'm not used to traveling alone so much, because it's like a new change now. I'm 17. I'm nearly an adult. This has to change at some point. Sometimes I gotta do that. And I've done it twice already, so there you go. I had to get back here, and then I went back to Vegas with my brother Sean for a day, and then just today we got back. The reason why I came back, and I think you probably already know where I'm going with this, is that ding ding ding, school. School's starting up for me. Technically they started like a week ago, and I'm like, I'm not even there. But luckily I managed to get to contact with my teachers and what I'm doing, so I'm making sure I didn't miss anything important, which the only thing I have to worry about is just, some science one, and science chemistry assignment thing I started doing, and then having math assignments. But everything else was fine. Everything else was just icebreakers and introductory shit. So that's good. And so all that stuff is out of the way. And tomorrow I am starting school, which I think you probably remember me making a video a while back when the COVID thing started. Mind you, I haven't been in physical school ever since, and I know the date because I know when, it was ever since March 13th, and I think it was a Friday, March 13th, 2020. I'd never been in physical school since. And coming back with all the mask stuff and all that crap I have to deal with. And plus, as you can tell, it's smoky outside, as you can see as the video, but it's smoky. There's a little bit of blue sky, but it's mostly smoke. It's been really unhealthy, and you can see how dry it is. Like, the grass is dry. This is fall, and usually around this time, this is when, like, the dry season ends or so, and I hope and it's gonna get cold, a little bit, not as much as hot as it was, and it's gonna rain at some point in the winter, so I think it's gonna be fine. Anyway, aside from that, I'm going back to school. I'm going back to school, and the point is, I might sorry, trip on my words there for a second. I'll not be making much videos, even though I haven't been uploading so much. Part of that is procrastination, but, yeah, I managed to get done what I need to get done with the summer. So, in case if you don't know what's going on, I'm gonna tell you, give a quick rundown. I did a couple notes on my phone here. Yeah, I know, my storage is full. Shut up. I know. I gotta clear it out soon because my photos is packed with this shit. Anyway, notes what I was planning with videos because this is gonna be important to know in case if you want to know what's going on. I'm gonna cover it even though this video is kind of long, but I don't care. This will just give you a rundown of what I'm gonna be doing. Oh shoot, I nearly forgot. Okay, so first of all, there's an upcoming project. Right, the first one that's coming up on September 13th, or I'm planning to do that, is a MCSM Season 1, Episode 8, 5th year anniversary. That episode's turning 5 this year, which is weird, because I remember when that episode came out and introduced a friend of mine to it, and that's when I got her into story mode, back when we were in middle school. Oh my god, I remember how hyped I was to see this episode. I'm gonna do a gameplay of it, so, like I said, remember when we played the previous 7 episodes of Season 1, I said I was gonna play Episode 8 once the date comes around, and yeah, it's perfect timing. So far there's a couple animations in the works. There are the Las Vegas OCs animatic. This is technically this is a revisited idea I did back in 2017, July specifically. How do I remember that? Anyway, so I did this was like a Markiplier animatic, but it was just with my Las Vegas OCs. And if you haven't been on my channel long enough, you probably haven't know what those are. So, OCs, they're OCs of mine. I created them 4 years ago, nearly 5 years ago now, which is crazy. And Vegas OCs, because the OCs are humans that are humanized versions of the casinos in Las Vegas. I did this with Reno casinos. Later down the line, I did with airlines, actual airlines like Delta and stuff. I did the same kind of treatment, and stuff along the way. But the airlines didn't come until 2018 or something, a year later. So yeah, there's gonna be a couple of animatic / animations of those. There's a King of the Werecats. That's the one I was revisiting the idea for, and that's gonna be released on Halloween this year. I'm hoping to get it done by then. The second project I'm working on, which is the longest animatic I've ever done. This is 8 parts of a audio that I stranded together that's going to make it long. That's why it's that. And it is basically an animatic of Markiplier's Distractable podcast. It's funny. Go check it out. Go and see it. It's on Apple Podcasts, and it's on Spotify. Anything of that stature. And it's called Distractable. It's pretty funny, unless you guys already seen it. But this is based off the audio of Bob's Fridge. I got a little head start on it, so I'm hoping to get this out by Thanksgiving. If not, then I might as well just get it by Christmas, and that'll be the Christmas special of this stature. It would be, and whatever, that way. That's gonna be that. Speaking of December, when December comes around, there's gonna be a couple of December releases. I might do a speed paint of my AU Silent Beacon Town. If you don't know what that is, I did an animation last Halloween based off of that. If you don't know what that is, Silent Beacon Town is an alternate universe of Minecraft Story Mode, if you haven't figured that out already. It's an idea that I had, it's gonna turn 3 years old this year. And Silent Beacon Town is technically the MCSM version of Silent Hill. And this is what Silent Beacon Town is about. It's about just, the other world, and it's kind of like a what-if thing with, what if we just thrown Jesse and the gang inside this, or whatever, in this, other world, this other dimension of, monsters and fog and sirens and stuff, and psychological shit happening to them. So, yeah, that's technically, and I hold on to that idea and then it's still going. I haven't, there's 4 planned, 4 fix in the works that are going to be in the series, but I'm still working on them 3 years later, surprisingly. I may do a speed paint or a live stream on that day, December 29th, 2021, and I might have that as my final, video of, of 2021. Might as well do that as like the final video or something like that. The other December release date is Dimensions, the 5th anniversary. Dimensions is turning 5 years old this year, and it's crazy. I always try to find where like the original like date I created this Dimensions, which was originally called Warzone, which is like a dead name now. But I found like the earliest thing I've done with Sonic and Jesse is like, or Sonic and Story Mode was with a video crossover, and that was released in December of 2016. I'm like, okay, I'll pinpoint that as the date. So December 16th, I'll be releasing a animation/animatic again of the song "Ready as I'll Ever Be," which is, as you may know, is a Tangled song, a Tangled the animated series song. And I thought it'd be kind of a cool idea to do. I was trying to go back and forth if I want to do it as a Christmas special. It depends if I get the other animatic done in time for Thanksgiving. So it's like, yeah, okay, yeah. Or like I would release a part for Thanksgiving. Anyway, that's about it for the upcoming video projects. Keep an eye on those, and I got a good sense of what I need to do, and I'm hoping that I get those done soon enough for you guys. And this has gone way too long. It's been 11 minutes, and I need to stop talking because I talk way too much. I'm a Gemini. Apparently, I'm known to be so talkative, but even though I'm not really an extrovert like they say that Geminis are. But anyway, that's about it. I'll talk to you guys soon, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a good Labor Day and stuff, and I hope to see you whenever I post the video stuff, probably in the gameplay video. So, yeah. Talk to you all later. And God bless you all.